Hey, the Guarantee Retirement Guy here, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about Dave Ramsey and his view on annuities. So I've already created a video. Actually, when I was looking at one of his past articles, I kind of took it apart, basically told you why he was wrong about annuities. He basically did a blanket statement saying annuities are terrible, they're bad, and there's no reason ever that you should buy one. And so there's a lot of advisors when they look at that and you look at that face value comment about annuities, and it makes you wonder, where are his interests? Okay. Dave Ramsey is a good guy. I mean, if you're following him and you're looking to get out of debt, maybe you're looking for investment advice, he's got a lot of good advice. There's nothing wrong with his advice. The problem is when you make statements about certain products that can really, really help people, and when people look to you and they trust you to make a decision, and you say something like annuities are bad, you should never ever consider them in your portfolio, that's a problem. Okay, and so as an advisor to many clients that ask me, hey, should I use an annuity as part of my retirement plan? Of course, my answer is yes, usually, because especially when you're retired, when you're in your 60s and maybe your 70s, and you're thinking, I would like to get out of the market. I don't want to be as exposed as I've been in the past. I'd like some guarantees. Well, you can't get guarantees in the market. Okay. Dave Ramsey a lot of times will send you over to his group of financial advisors that typically will pay him a fee to recommend them. And I've heard that he actually makes some money on top of that as far as the money managed. So if you're looking at people's motivation for recommending a certain thing, yeah, everyone's got to make money, and I get that. But if he's going to send you over to these other advisors that he makes money off of by sending you over there, then you have to look at his motivation, okay? And he doesn't know you personally, and he doesn't know that maybe you would like to have some guarantees as part of your portfolio. If that's something that you want to look at, then you should be looking at annuities as well. You don't have to be looking at annuities for your entire portfolio, but maybe a portion of it is all you need, because maybe your income needs are, let's say, $80,000 a year, and maybe $30,000 of it's coming from Social Security, and maybe $20,000 is coming from a pension. So if you have that, well, that's great. You got $50,000 covered. Now you need an additional $30,000. Can you get $30,000 guaranteed from mutual funds or from the treasuries or from dividend stocks? I mean, you can get income for sure, but is it guaranteed? And so if you're just looking for peace of mind, you're looking for guarantees, then annuities, maybe you should look as far as having a portion of your portfolio protected. Annuities can be a solution. So when I talk to people about guarantees, I talk to them about income needs. Typically a fixed index annuity with an income rider is a great solution. And we usually don't have to use all of their portfolio. We'll just use some of it to give you the guaranteed income. And then after that, you can do the rest, whatever you want with your money. If you want to invest it with an advisor and leave it up to chance, and you don't mind the market roller coaster, there's nothing wrong with that. You could do that knowing that an annuity over here is taking care of your guaranteed income. It's taking care of your spouse if you're married, so that if something happens with the market, at least you know that the annuity is covering you. At least you know that your spouse doesn't have to be as savvy as you as far as investing in the stock market. And a lot of times, what you don't think about is if you die, then half of the Social Security, if you both are receiving Social Security, usually half of it goes away. And so half of it goes away, then your spouse is going to lose even more income later on. So you have to think about that too. And there are annuity strategies where you can set up annuities that will give you income that you need right now and income that you need later on, so that you never have to worry about your income needs not being met no matter how long you live. Now, will a financial advisor that's pushing you in stocks and bonds and staying in the market and having all of your money in the market all the time, are they going to be able to give you those guarantees? No, of course not. So everyone's motivated differently, but really for someone to be a true fiduciary for their clients, they have to be recommending what's best for their clients. Okay, if the best thing for their clients and their needs and their risk tolerance is stocks and bonds and mutual funds, then great. But if they also have some needs as far as income needs and guarantees and protection, then they absolutely should be looking at annuity contracts, because there are things that annuities provide that you cannot get from the market. Okay, so that's all I have to say about that. If you are just interested in thinking a little bit more about maybe having a portion of your portfolio protected and you want some guarantees, then you should book a call with me. You'll notice that there is a link below this video and it goes directly to my calendar. I'm happy to go over whatever annuity options that you're considering. And of course, I have access to everything, so I show you everything as well. So anyways, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.